Not too far now.
Let's fly. Locked on.
Farewell.
Burn it down.
Not too far now. Farewell.
Light it up. Yeah.
Not too far now.
Rise with the sun. Yeah.
Hey Blaze, how are you doing? You tested Chacona? I mean, tested or like went for her, like she's actually cool, not gonna lie. But you know what? Let's say like that. I mean, she's quite powerful when it comes like overworld, but when you want to fight against bosses, kinda like okay. But we have way more better options. Plus, you're right, I don't need her signature weapon. She gives massive. Oh yeah, about the plus that helps. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yes. Like signature weapon, you don't need that. Actually, she actually like yeah, she's. Let's say like that. I mostly use her with a team like Changli, Chacona, and Shorekeeper. I know it's not optimal team. It's better to go like for other teams because she has coordinated attack and she helps Zani, she helps Phoebe. But I'm looking forward for future Cartesia. As you know, like she made for Cartesia. You also can use Aero Traveler, Rover. It's also good. I will try with Rover. So yeah, like I like her actually. She's not like, you know, like even though she's a supportive character, she has pretty good damage capabilities, and also she plays out of normal attack, which is actually cool. Hey Zora, how are you doing? Plus that helps Zani. That's true, like yeah, she'll help for Zani. So maybe tomorrow, Zoro, I will start like WuWa at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, maybe if you can join, I want to do that Tower of something. Because it's like, it's now new. And also I will do like showcase my Chacona. How is she now? She's actually, yes, like that's true. You don't need like that signature. You can go with a standard weapon. It's more than enough. That signature gives some more affixes and that's it. And yes, about like these updates for Skirk. As you know guys, yeah, for like fourth version of Skirk, like it's out. And she got some upgrades. I mean like yeah, not something special. Actually yes, like she gets something special. It especially comes out from like her that buff abilities. Like player says that it's a quality of life update, but in my opinion it's not. It's actually direct buff for Skirk. Yes, it applies. It will be useful not against any enemies, against some enemies, but again, it's a great update. Can I? Oh, okay. My God, I hate this sync in Genshin. Like, yeah. In WuWa, you never stuck, you know. The Kurodev should like continue with this kind of kits, not exactly the same as Chakona, but like something unique for each. Yeah, like you know, like I agree with you because you know why. Let's say like that. If you have some unique characters with unique abilities, it's cool, and looks like they will continue like because. At the moment, they are going to they will release a couple characters, which is Lupa, Chakona, and Frolova, and yeah, and another characters. The point is, don't forget about like May 30th. They will do some like it's live stream or something about 2.4 version 2.4 on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, in couple days. And I hope like they will show us like kind of, you know, like I want to see that Frolova because she looks badass, to be honest. Cartesia definitely will be powerful, and by the way, Cartesia will get new set. I wouldn't suggest you to farm for Cartesia at the moment. You know why? Because we definitely will get some new sets. It's already leaked, or like maybe they will did that officially. I don't know. I don't like. Almost there. Okay, let's get some healing, and let's discuss that Skirk, because you know why? That Skirk got some. Like yeah, it's not so huge difference actually. It's the same. Oh yeah, Zani. Yeah, that's true. But you know what's like the point is like Zora of that Zani. Zani is extremely powerful. And if you ask me, I'm not so good in like WuWa, but still I saw that you can use Zani with different characters as well. Chakona can be used with Zani. Traveler can be used with Zani. And by the way, other than that, so yeah, not so many teams. I agree with you. But again, it's not only Phoebe. And she's powerful as hell. Naoto was easy as hell. Naoto for real? Okay, I will try it today maybe. What is Cartesia? Gameplay is insane. Oh yeah, but you know what the problem is with Cartesia, guys, if you ask me. What I think about WuWa's power creep and Genshin power creep. Wuthering Waves in 1 year got more power creep than Genshin in 4 years, if you ask me. It's my own opinion. Because you know why? In Genshin Impact you still can use 4-star characters and you will be completely okay. You don't need 5 stars at all. Yes, you need good artifacts, you need weapons with refinements, that's true. You need a couple constellations, but it's, let's say, if you're wishing, it's not so difficult to get, you know. But when it comes to Wuthering Waves, yeah, you need 5-star in some cases, like that Zani situation, you know. Even that Phoebe situation, actually, you know. Cartesia, the same, because it looks like Chakona is the best support character for Cartesia. And also, like, they will kinda, maybe I heard that they will buff, let's say they won't, but General Jian will buff as well. Like, he can gain a lot from upcoming updates. One fun question, which Genshin character will you take off to WuWa World? Which Genshin character to WuWa World? Oh, which Genshin character to WuWa World? Maybe something like New Bullet. You know why? Even though New Bullet is not powerful, New Bullet is so easy to use that he definitely, like, when we will get this some kind of character in Genshin, in WuWa, it will make your life so easier, you know, like extremely easy. In overworld, in like that, maybe like New Bullet. I don't think any other, because you know why? You can say that we already have Furina. It's kind of Shorekeeper. Yes, it's not the same. In my opinion, Shorekeeper, when it comes to abilities, better, because Shorekeeper can heal, Shorekeeper gives you crit rate, crit damage, and also Shorekeeper... Oh yeah, that's it, but that's enough, you know? That's a lot. You know, and also energy recharge, I forgot. So yeah, energy recharge as well, healing, crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge. Just crazy, you know, like it's so much. And by the way, you can use 4-star weapon on her easily. Levamp almost everyone. Modify is also good for Zani when I tried. Modify, oh yeah, maybe about Modify, I don't know, to be honest. I have him Constellation 6. Unfortunately, I didn't level him up. Because since WuWa is like power creep a lot and I'm mostly like casual, that's why I just like, he is level 60-ish something, but I know that he is great for Jian. She's just crazy for Jian. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? I have 40 PD and like one of your wishes saved. Wish me luck for Kinich. Oh, I wish you best of luck, of course, like wish you best of luck. Because let's say like that, Lucas, if you have mavuika, then go for Kinich. Yes. And I maybe would suggest you like, you know, like go for Kinich and save for maybe, like if you have all other characters, just like give it a try to get Skirk maybe. You know why? Definitely Skirk will be helpful for your account. I don't know if you have Ayaka and Risley. If you have one of them, then you can actually skip if you have Escoffier as well. Because as you know guys, so yeah, the banner is like, yeah, 1 day 45 minutes. So yeah, like tomorrow we're going to get Kinich and Raiden, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, and Raiden. And by the way, don't forget about special program. Special program will be released less than 2 weeks. It's about 13 days if I'm not mistaken, on June 6th, something like that, or 7th. So yeah, be ready, because I assume that they will show us something interesting. Mine is I'll hate him. I'll hate him. I'll hate him is a great choice actually. You know what's the point is, the problem is why I'll hate him. Like I like we don't have Dendro in, like we have like kind of Hydro one, right? Or we don't have Hydro as well. That's true. Because yeah, maybe you mean like in terms of like maybe combat system, something like that. I'll hate him as powerful. That's true. Alright, so like also I want to do like some Kinich test, because yesterday, if you remember guys, I did Kinich on the first half. Oh no, I did Varesa on the first half, and I did Kinich on the second. But it's up to you if you want me to use some, because you know why, usually Kinich has its own best team, but you still can use other characters as well. So it's like, yeah, it's easy. Or we can like, building Kinich is not so difficult. You only need Obsidian Codex. And Obsidian Codex is actually a great set for him. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them. I'm like not really into cryo. By my priority is Kinich team, and I'm still missing him. Like, about that, it like you know, like Lucas, if you ask me, why maybe I would suggest you to consider going for Skirk, especially when you don't have any cryo, because in just a second. In 5 days, we're going to get new Imaginarum City. New Imaginarum City is like new elements, like it's not new elements. The elements in Imaginarum is in upcoming Imaginarum City are going to be Dendro, Cryo, and Electro. And maybe they will introduce new type of reaction, which is like Frost Thorn. It's kind of like when Dendro meets Cryo. If so, believe me or not, but like any cryo characters will be extremely powerful in the future. And actually to do that, like it's maybe it's you cannot apply it to Skirk, but I think even Skirk can be like you can actually sacrifice that cryo hydra only stuff and go for Furina Nahida, for example, or Emily. Nahida, let's say Nahida, because yeah, the damage, it's like about 45% additional cryo damage bonus, you know, so it might be a little bit less than you expect. You will get a little bit like one less void drift, that's true, maybe less uptime on her normal attack stuff, you know, but again might be kind of like fun to play, you know, because you can use like the team like this. What Al-Haytham needs, I mean, what do you need by that? What do you need by that? What Al-Haytham needs? You mean like team wise, or like what? Al-Haytham and Kinich is kind of different teams. So yeah, for Al-Haytham you usually want to go like the team like this. It can be Furina, it can be Raiden. You maybe can use Fischl, but I wouldn't suggest you. Constellation 2 Cookie is the way. Nahida is his best supportive character because after using her burst, she provides elemental mastery to active character, and Al-Haytham benefits from that a lot. When it comes to Kinich though, Kinich playing out of like burning mostly, not Burgeon but burning. So yeah, usually his team is like that. And Dendro. So yeah, like double Dendro, double Cryo is okay. Oh, Pyro, my bad. So yeah, you can use Nahida as well. With TDDS, actually it's possible to use Nahida because like yeah, as soon as you switch, Kinich gets additional buff, which is actually not bad. And also like, yeah, like not exactly these characters, of course. You can use Dia, you can use Bennett, you need at least one healer because Kinich a little bit fragile. Hey Silent, how are you doing? But I was away in. Oh, that's completely okay, Bless. No need to be sorry. That's okay. I still here like for 3 hours. So yeah, in WuWa wise, what is that? Oh, mine is Al-Haytham in WuWa wise. I'm here. What's new? Is it finally buff? Yeah, actually, Silent. If you ask me, for if you want to go for Constellation, Constellation 2 is buffed. And I would say it's not a bad buff, you know. Constellation 4 slightly nerf. And also they add something which is might be extremely useful when it comes like when you fight with some specific enemies. It's not only about shields, it might be against like you know, we have an enemy who can change the, it's like Baptist, you know, they can change the innate aura or something, you know. So yes, they can be cryo, they can be electro, pyro, something like that. So yeah, because of that you can miss some buff. But yeah, now they made it not only like when she deals damage, but like even when attack, which is actually cool. Yes. Mostly combat style, Al-Haytham, and probably either Spectro or Havoc. Spectro or Havoc, yeah. Spectre. No, Constellation was nerfed. Yeah, that's true. Constellation, just slightly. It's not a huge nerf, it's slightly nerf. So yeah, for Kinich, usually for Al-Haytham is usually like that. If you ask for teams, you can use Furina, you can use Raiden, but I would say Cookie Shinobu is the best one because she's a healer at the same time. For Kinich, like something like this, or Shanling. Shanling is a great option. For Kinich, you can use Mavuika. Mavuika is actually also gives you buff, you know. So yeah, like these teams is okay with for Kinich. Unfortunately for Kinich, using him like in this pile abyss, it's a little bit cheating. You know why? Because yes, character's elemental skill Dendro damage is increased by 75. By the way, this buff is also good for Al-Haytham because Al-Haytham also, like Al-Haytham's damage source comes out of his skill, even though you do normal attack. So you literally don't need to level up his normal attack. I did. It's because of plunging. So yeah, plunging Al-Haytham with Shinyan. I did some tests. It's a waste actually. You can keep it at level 1, you will be alright, because yeah, when you use his ability to gain that infusion, it's almost his skill attack. That's why Golden Troop, like 2-piece Golden Troop, 2-piece EM, it's not a bad option for Alhaitham, by the way. So yeah, you can actually, if you don't have 4-piece Gilded Dreams, you can actually go for like 2-piece. Because this one is the increased elemental skill. And by the way, don't forget about Skirk's ability. She adds like +1 to the skill when you are with Hydro and Cryo only, which is actually might be useful for some characters, you know. No, I forgot Dia, maybe good for one for WuWa. We can fix her. By the way, about Dia, actually no. You know why, Blaze? Because we are going to get that Lupa. Looks like Lupa can completely replace that Dia. Because, you know, like Dia, actually, I like Dia. And she creates that field, and within 9 seconds, you get like crazy resistant to interruption. Also, she is, if you use her signature set, artifact set, she's kind of unkillable. You know, she has self-healing abilities. And she heals a lot. So yeah, you actually can build like her signature set is Wakusharai, let me check it. I forgot the name. You can use literally any supportive set with Dia. But her signature one is... Kasha Glow. So yeah, this one. I still like... about this one emblem you can use only at Constellation 6. Yeah, with higher Constellation I would say. But Tenacity is actually a good option. Especially like since we have now a ton of like character, because Kinich can benefit from that, Varesa can benefit from that. So yeah, a lot of characters. Alright, so yeah, let's just like, if you have some suggestion with the teams, let's try this one. Like, I mean, like Nahida, Furina, and Nahida, Kinich, and Bennett. Let me just check my Nahida and see if she is with... Oh, Emily is great. I just don't use Emily because I know that some, like, not all players have Emily, but Emily is great. So yeah, this is one. Let's switch to like this one. Does it really work? Yes, it works. Actually, yes, it's crazy. You can check it. If you, let's say like that, if you don't have like 4-piece level 20, no need to do that. Just Google it and you will see. It's crazy actually. Back then I did that couple tries. If I'm not mistaken, I have full set, or I did something like, yeah, like, not all of them. Let me check it real quick. I made some especially for, yeah, 20. Yeah, you see, like I have 4 pieces. So yeah, not all of them leveled up, but yes, this one HP and not a bad HP. This one is something like that with energy recharge. This one is like that. This one. So yeah, I made especially for like for Dia. She needs HP though. And yeah, that set works great on Dia. Again, like if you, let's say like that, if you just like want to do the test, do it, but I wouldn't suggest you. It's better to use Tenacity. It's better to use Emblem. It's up to you. It's, by the way, I want to try Virgin as well. You know why? You can use Dia as a Virgin with Kinich. Yesterday or a couple days ago, I tried that. But the point is, let me switch it now. Let me do the changes. The point is, you can't do that without Elemental Mastery. As you know, like a Virgin is a transformative reaction. That reaction is kind of the same as Hyper Bloom, but instead of attacking with Electro, Dendrocourse, you attack with Pyro. And if your character has enough EM, which is Pyro character, because you attack with Pyro, then you get pretty good amount of damage, because multiplier is the same. Like it's 3.0 like that. She's on Tenacity now, just a second. Let me do it real quick, because why not? Alright, so yeah, let me... Okay. Finally, by the way, guys, in a 5.7, they will give us something like artifacts loadout, and you can actually save. Let's say like that. It's not exact saving. It's going to work a little bit different, if I'm not mistaken. I hope they will do adjustment. You know, like if you want me to, I can explain. It's going to work like this. Just a second. Let me just show you. Let me first switch. This one is HP. Okay, I don't need HP. I'm going to like full elemental mastery. So yeah, new like kind of preset or something. It's going to work like this. Just a second. So yeah, when you want to build your character, you need to do like, we already have that function, but it works like so. Yeah, you want to do like fast equip, like quick configuration and custom one. Quick configuration will give you something like that. Like let's say it's kind of like, you see, like it choose all of my pyro damage, which is actually not okay. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Just a second. That's a bit custom. When you do custom, you just choose affixes, which is actually, I need elemental mastery a lot. Elemental mastery, confirm. You need set type. In this case, I will choose like this one, Flower of Paradise Lost. Priority minor, it's going to be elemental mastery, and secondary minor, elemental mastery. Okay. So yeah, it will generate something like that, right? And you can save it. Like most, like now we have only 3 buttons, like equip, something like. Now you can save it. And by the way, you can do the changes, as you know. Like you can like check alternatives and like switch the one you need to another one, because this one is elemental mastery, this elemental mastery, this one is EM, but yeah, it's not leveled up. So yeah, maybe just a second. Most likely I don't have any, that's why. Yeah, no, I have that, like, but on my cookie Shino, but yeah, I can like switch like with cookie. So it's going to work like that, and it will gives you like 2 additional like placeholder, 2 slots to save this set. I don't know how switching is going to, like how you're going to do the switching. Most likely just press it like in WuWa, you know. In WuWa, just WuWa gives us like 20 slots, which is still okay. Alright, so yeah, let's try that version, because on yesterday, a couple streams ago, you asked me about that, how it's going to work. And also like about Skirk, yes. You know, like let's say like that, I hope they will buff her a little bit, because what they did with that quality of life, her passive, if they do the same thing with that void rifts, would be nice. You know, at the moment you need to do some specific reaction, which is cryo related reaction, to create void rifts. You can create it every 2.5 seconds, which is actually huge time when you fight against single enemy. It's kind of like the same like Arlecchino, when you use that skill and wait for that blood death, you know, to like then absorb it to get like that buff. It's like not complicated, but again, like it's a little time like you need to wait a little bit, which is actually a problem, I would say. So yeah, if they can change that slightly, maybe to do like it's more comfortable to play, would be nice. Hey Griffiths, how are you doing? Portal artifact loadout is important at the moment. My Raiden is has 3. Yes, by the way, about like builds, yeah, looks like you can save up to like you can save 2 builds, but you in general, in like overall, it's going to be 3, because one is going to be on your character, and 2 sets like setups or sets can be saved. So yeah, would be nice, not gonna lie. It's kind of like that. I still don't know, because by the way, we will get some info within maybe like 2 weeks. Don't forget about that. It's going to be like just a second. Let me check the calendar real quick. So yeah, like just a second, guys. So yeah, It's going to be on June 6th. So yeah, less than 2 weeks. I hope so, at least. Or 7th. It looks like what are the updates on Skirk? Oh, the update on Skirk. Skirk gets buff on her constellation too. Skirk gets she got like a buff on constellation 2, she got nerf on constellation 4, and she also got like players says that it's quality of life update, but it's not quality of life. It's kind of like actually upgrade, directly upgrade. It's when you need like to gain that damage. Just a second. So yeah, to gain that damage, which is like 110%, 120, and 170% for her normal attacks, and like up to 160 for her burst playstyle. You need to do back then in version 3. You need to do like you had to do damage. Cryo damage, your party members had to do cryo damage or hydro damage. Now they changed that. You don't need to do damage, you just need hit. That's it, which actually cool. You know why? Because if you're going to use Furina, saloon members hit the enemy, you get that. If you use Escoffier skill hit an enemy, you get that. So yeah, actually cool. So yeah, it's a great, I would say, good update. What are the... By the way, I'm so confused on artifacts for Skirk. Her signature or new wallet artifacts, if you ask me. If you ask me new wallet artifacts, let me build my idea and I will show you what I have. It's Mercy Hunter. You know why is that? It's because you need... Just a second. But yeah, 77. Let me just build her real quick. Luckily, I have like ton of elemental mastery. Just a second. Yeah, I don't have any. You know, yeah, let's go this one. It's actually, yeah, it matters actually. You know why? I don't want to grab this one. Let's grab it, like it's for tests, and I will switch. So yeah, no problem. And just a second. Alright, so yeah, this one. Because you know why? I want to go like full HP. By the way, about the weapon, it's actually better to use this one. But if you can't, you can use Rain Slasher. Rain Slashers are also pretty good. And also like it's against like Hydra. It's like, yeah, not so useful. So she has now like 818. Hey Ali, how are you doing? So yeah, let me show you my like blaze. Let me show you the builds I'm going to use. One of the set you can use on Skirk, it's going to be her signature set. And by the way, you know what? I would say if you will get her signature weapon, this set is better. You know why? Because signature weapon gives you a lot of stuff. It gives you attack buff, it gives you crit damage buff, it gives you extremely high base attack, like highest in the game, like, and highest the sword can get, 674, and also gives some crit rate. So it's a huge weapon. And also, like, because of that, I would say this set might be better with some specific rotation. Without signature, you can use Mercy Hunter. It's a great set. Most likely I'm going to use Mercy Hunter because yeah, I want to skip that weapon. I don't use weapon, as you know guys, mostly the weapon is only for testing and showcasing. But we'll see, we'll see. I definitely will throw a couple multis on weapon banner. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, because you know why? I'm a little bit skeptical, as you know, like I have some concern about Skirk, and it's concerns about like her energy, that specific energy she has. because when it comes to single target, might be difficult to get them. I mean, like void drifts, you know, it's energy, and each void drift gives you 8 serpent subtleties, and you need like a lot, you know. 3 is not enough, unfortunately. I mean, 3 void drifts, it's not enough. How much time is remaining for second half ban? Oh, for second it's 1 day. It's 1 day exactly. So yeah, it's 1 day and 22 minutes. So actually, Blaze, you can use. I already prepared like 2 different sets. One of them is Mercy Hunter, another one is signature set.
I wonder if people use their shape and appearance to divine the future.
Purina plus Scofier, this anywhere set is always active. Oh yeah, that's true about that. Yeah, but you know what? the point is, Skirk has unique playstyle. Actually, it's not unique. You know why? Skirk can be played exactly like you play with mavuika. Exactly the same. Like how you play with mavuika. You use her burst, right? And after that, you use her like normal attacks, etc. Something. With Skirk, it's going to be kind of the same. Slightly different, but kind of the same. You use her burst. In Spiral Abyss especially, it's not in Overworld. In Overworld, it might be different because you free to play. You want to do whatever you want. But in Spiral Abyss, you use her burst, use couple of your setups, teammates, then you top skill, get some serpent subtleties, absorb them. So yeah, get energy because after tapping you get 45. After holding skill, you get exact the same number, like 45 serpent subtleties. Each void drift gives you 8. It's 24 additional. The more you have, the more is like a duration, because you don't need to use the charge or burst again. So yes, slightly changes, but the same. You still, it's better to use her burst. After that, use normal attacks. You know, in case of in case of mavuika, you can actually do donuts. You know. But in Skirk, it's only like a raw, like let's say like that, a pure normal attacks. That's it. I was reading Mavuika Claymore. Is it also good on Ito? Got the thinking about should I? Oh, about that, Griffiths. Yes, that's why, you know, like let's say like that. Let's talk about that weapon as well. That weapon, which is like Mavuika's signature weapon, it's actually crazy for so many characters, especially for Kinich, definitely, because he is a Night Soul Blessing character and he can activate this stuff. But for other characters as well, because even though you can activate like this second part of passive, second or third, you know, you always can activate this one, which is actually 20% attack buff, 20% crit damage, and 28% attack for 6 seconds, you know. So actually it's cool. That's why you can use on any like Claymore DPS character. And if you ask me, I would say yes. It's crit rate though, and if I'm not mistaken, Ito is crit rate as well, or he is defense. I don't remember exactly, but the point is, yeah, like you can go this weapon. Just keep that in mind. It's crit rate, you know. But Ito needs crit damage a lot. But again, this weapon is pretty flexible. I mean, like Mavuika's weapon. I may use Isha or Harbinger. Yes, Splash. Like you can use that weapons. I would say, you know, like let's say like that. When it comes to weapons for Skirk, we have actually pretty good options. Not gonna lie. Like when it comes to free to play, this one is not bad. You can use with citlali. It's actually a good option, and if you compare with damage, it might be the best free to play, by the way, for her, because it gives you crit rate on charge and normal attacks. But just keep that in mind, it's only for her normal attack playstyle, not for burst. You also can use Harbinger of Dawn, which is a great option because you have consistent healing from Escoffier if you have Escoffier, or Charlotte, for example, is also not bad, and she can be healed, you know. So it gives you pretty good amount of stats. Unfortunately, base attack is low, but as you know, like why base attack is so important. Base attack is important because, like, you know, like most of the buffs in this game, they calculated like when it's in additive or like multiplicative. It's like do that stuff like when it like only from that base attacks, you know. And because of that, the higher base attack means like good damage. That's why they changed her signature weapon from 6.0 to 674. That's why. Because actually, you know what, even though they decreased crit rate from 33% to 22, you know that the weapon is buffed. Because it gives slightly more buff to her, maybe about like 2%, 3%, something like, but it's buff at the end of the game. At the end of this, it's buff, you know? At the end of the it's buff for Skirk. Mavuika signatures. Splash. Use that fontaine. Craftable. It's more good. Your play animation is copy paste of child. Oh, by the way, you know what? You can use child if you talk about child. You know why? As you know, guys, child has a passive. And she adds a +1 to normal attack. Since Skirk played out of normal attacks, you can actually add child and you will get +1. Or like if it's let's say if you have constellation, it's +1 to 13. It's going to be +14. So yeah, like just a second. Because as you know, Skirk will get this kind of the same ability, close to it, but it will gives you not plus normal attack, but plus skill. Just a second. So child has this one. Yeah, this one. Increase your own party members' normal attack level by 1. He is good for New. He also definitely will be good for Skirk. Let's say like that. If you don't know who to use on the last slot, let's say you have like Skirk, Escoffier and Furina, and you don't know which character to use, you can easily go like child and just keep it like that. That's it. You don't need to switch, etc. Something like this. Yes, Yelan definitely will give you more. Yelan is a great battery at the same time, so but you need a battery on Skirk teams. But again, it's not a bad option. I mean, why not? What's the blondie guy in red clothing? Oh, blondie guy, I don't know, Blaze. You mean like that Wuthering Waves? I don't know him actually. WuWa, yeah, I don't know him. Like, it's the one who just like, everyone has its own secret, something like that. So yeah, when he talk about, I don't know who is that. But it's second time. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, he also like talk Furlover back then, you know? So he's kind of like involved in so many stuff in Wuthering Waves. Maybe he will be playable. About that, Ali, no. Like let's say like that. Skirk definitely is not going to be mid without the Escoffier. Definitely, she will get less than. She will give you like less than with the Escoffier because the Escoffier is crazy. Because yeah, without the Escoffier, definitely like a little bit less. But she is not going to be like terrible as hell. Believe me or not, she is going to be a pretty good DPS character. Yeah. And since, by the way, they, if you remember, guys, so yeah, version 3 give us like, they buff her skill cooldown. It was like 9 seconds, now it's 8 seconds, which is actually great. You know why? In this case, your rotation might be extremely smooth, you know, easy to use rotation. Fontaine weapon, I'll check it out, sure. Fontaine weapon like for Skirk Fontaine weapon. Oh, you can use it, but you know, like Blaze, like this weapon is better. Yeah, I know which weapon he's talking about. Like, let me show you. But this weapon is better. This one is better. Just keep that in mind. If you under the shield, if you're going to use citlali or someone, this weapon is better. But Fontaine weapon I'm talking about, it's like finale of the deep. It's craftable Fontaine one. You can create it. It's not bad actually. You know why? It gives you ton of attacks. That's true, and it doesn't need any shield, etc. Something like that. So you can easily use Yelan without any citlali. So yeah, he was talking about like this one. So yeah, this one. Finale of the Deep. This is actually a great weapon, that's true. It's this weapon good on for Ayaka, this weapon good for Chlorine if you don't have signature or any other weapons, because it gives ton of attack. It's also good, it's going to be good on Skirk as well.
Haven't you heard? Gosh, there's a strange one.
Frolova, haha. Will he be a playable character? I hope so. If you ask me, actually yes. I mean that blonde guy with a red outfit, like with a hat, yes. I hope yes, because you know why? Maybe he will be supportive character for Frolova. You know why? Because he looks like a 4-star if you ask me. Like, maybe not a 4-star, like Brandt, you know? Kind of the same type of character. Maybe he will be like playable in the future and he will be just kind of like a supportive character for Frolova. We'll see, it's like a little bit like difficult to say now. Because you never know what Kura cooking, you know? Plus E-skill for Escoffier and Furina is just crazy. Yes, about that, that's true. Like yeah, like plus skill. Don't forget about like Skirk, because you know why? Let's say like something like that. If you have high investment Skirk, Furina and Escoffier, high investments Escoffier and Furina and Escoffier, you actually can use like Constellation 0 Skirk, you know, just to level up your Furina and Escoffier, you know, because at the moment, since Escoffier is so crazy, this team, which is like Furina and Escoffier, is already a core. You can actually build any team, literally any team, around these two characters.
I have high hopes for this
like,
journey.
Yeah, I don't know, like what Ororon doing that, but around this character, you can apply like Arlecchino. Like in this case, Arlecchino is not a great option, but still, you can like do some like Mavuika, for example, is not bad. Just try to avoid using her skill, because her skill might be. I like to use like this team as well, which is like Raiden,
Stay close and you will live.
Emily.
It would be my honor.
Like kind of like yeah, lazy team, AFK team, you know. Like I tried in Spylavis, you saw that, and by the way, I did the video about that team. It's a crazy team. So yeah, like that skill is crazy, definitely, like because you can build like so many teams around these two characters. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? So yeah, sorry if I missed some chats, guys. I'm on my way. Vortex, do you think like I should go for Skirk or Mavuika? Griffith, you know, like if you ask me, I would say maybe Mavuika, because Mavuika is way more versatile than Skirk, and it's Mavuika's rerun. Don't forget about that. But Skirk didn't get her rerun yet, so you can decide later. I would say Mavuika. If you don't have Mavuika, go for Mavuika. Mavuika can buff. Mavuika is Natlan character. Mavuika can use Obsidian Codex. Mavuika can use Cinder City. Mavuika just crazy character. She doesn't need like her signature, by the way. You can easily go like EM weapon, which is like you can use this one, you can use Rain Slasher, you can use like, yes, definitely Mavuika, no matter what, and she's easy to use, way more easy to use, and you can put Mavuika literally like you can use Mavuika with Kinich, with Mualani, with like so many different, like Overloaded as well. Yes, Overload I would say as a supportive character, but you can, let's say with Varesa, for example, you know. So yeah, Mavuika definitely, if you ask me. But when it comes to because you know why, like they definitely will do Skirk rerun in the future, and you can decide, because it's about like maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 patches, that's it. Definitely you won't lose something like crazy, you know. Mavuika is better. I have Escoffier, Furina, Yelan, but I don't have citlali. That's alright. You know why? I mean, like, because let's say like that. If it comes to team building, let's say for Skirk, actually citlali is not going to be the best one. Yelan might be better. So the team is going to be like this. And let's say it's Skirk.
It's time to pull
So,
the
yeah.
trigger.
The team is going to be like this. So it's Skirk, it's Furina, Escoffier, and Yelan. And by the way, you know what? Like, I saw a couple masks, calcs, etc., something like that. Even though maybe Shenhe, if I'm not mistaken, like as I heard, Shenhe has not so great synergy with Skirk. Yelan has though, and Yelan is a great battery for that team. According to like even like a last update for Skirk, she doesn't create so much particle now. Yes, she is okay with particle, but not crazy. So Yelan is good because of Favonius weapon, and she can be like kind of like battery for your teammates, because Furina still needs some energy, Escoffier needs some energy, you know? So if you have all of these characters, it's crazy actually. It's a great team. Alright. Yeah. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing?
You're also here from Moscow's phone, aren't you?
I got a new letter from an informant.
I'm good, thank you very much,
Situation
James. I'm good.
changed again.
So much confusion? No, like no, it's not confusion. You know why is that? I mean, why you don't need citlali? Because citlali is good because of TDDS and Cinder City. But if I'm not mistaken, you cannot completely activate that Cinder City. It might be a little bit like, yeah, difficult, like, yeah, completely not so good. But she has TDDS, which is actually useful. On top of that, you don't need that shield at all, because as you know guys, when you use tap or hold, Skirk gets extremely high resistance to interruption coefficient, or like for a hold it's 1.5, for a hold it's 2.0, for a tap it's 1.5. It's extremely high. It's really literally like immune to resistance, you know? No one can resist, like, yeah, like disturb, like when she kills the enemies. So yeah, like that's why you don't need that shield. The only option, like why citlali, is maybe TDDS. TDDS is pretty good weapon, but again it's like kind of like 10 seconds, which is actually cool anyway, you know. But Yelan is not a bad option. You literally have, like, I would say at the moment you have a best team for Skirk, which is Yelan, Escoffier, and Furina. I don't think I'm gonna pull citlali after like seeing what Genshin gonna bring and so. Oh yeah, like actually, you know, let's say like that. Citlali is still a great option, but again, it's up to you. I mean, like again, like about mavuika and Skirk, I would say mavuika. No need to like skip mavuika at the moment. You know why? Because mavuika will get that rerun already, and most likely we will see mavuika in like maybe like yeah, in like 6.6 or something like that. So yeah, will be a long way to wait on like the, but Skirk definitely will get her rerun in 6.3, something like that. Just keep that in mind. So it's, you can decide then. And yes, let me just like do that one. Like when it comes to damage though, I mean, like as I told you, you can easily build the teams around like Furina and Escoffier. It's a great duo. In like at the moment, it's really great duo. Yeah, you can go like only Hydro and Cryo. That's true. You can actually go like, oh, let's try. You know which one? Let's give it a try, but like, yeah, not just a test. And products today I was confused on like the 3 slot for my Skirk. My Skirk team is like Furina, Escoffier, Skirk and Shinchu, Constellation 2 for Hydro Resonance, or Lila for Shield to enable Isha weapon. Oh, about that, Splash, you know what? About that, The point is, Lila not only gives you shield if you have constellation, Lila gives you more than shield. Just a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, Lila gives you more than shield. You see that? Causing their normal and charge attack damage to increase based on 5 like. So yeah, Lila also gives you buff normal and charge attack. So if you have Constellation 4 Lila, actually it's buff for your, it's going to be buff for your Skirk. Don't forget about that. If you have Constellation 4. So yeah, when like a Knights of Formal Focus, just a second, let's check it. Knight of Formal, it's her skill, so you don't need energy at all, right? So yeah, like stars to fire of shooting stars, it will like grant like and causing their normal and charge attacks damage is increased damage to increase based on 5% of Lila max HP. Since you need to build Lila with HP, as you know that, so yeah, it's actually kinda good buff. By the way, Lila is good for early Kino as well. And charge attack as well, so you can actually use let's say new bullet with Lila, you know, because of charge attack. So Lila is actually not a bad character, but you need constellation. For Skirk weapon, I have weapon as well as 8. So why do you think my account is? You know what, Griff? It's actually like, let's say like that. What I would suggest you to do, I mean, wait couple days and then decide. You know why? Let's say like that. If you will like Skirk damage, go for Skirk. Why not? She's a brand new, but I still advise you to go for Mavuika, because Mavuika is, you know, the problem with Skirk, she needs to be played only within, until we get that Dendro stuff, Dendro cryo reaction, Skirk must be played only within Hydro and Cryo. When we get that Dendro stuff, maybe it's possible that you can actually do some switch, but we will get that into the game only in 6.0. Definitely. You know why? They will introduce that in upcoming Imaginarium series, which is like in couple days, in 5 days, but they will add to the game only in 6.0, and it's still like not confirmed. Maybe they will just like, you know, like, okay, you tried it, we're good to go, and that's it, you know? Because that stuff, which is Dendro Cryo stuff, will definitely increase Cryo damage, Dendro damage, and Electro damage, by the way, as well. Because Electro damage will get Res Shred by 30%, which is actually not bad, you know? It's kind of like, you know, let's say if you use, as you know, like Res Shredding, it's kind of like, it's a good buff. It's a good buff. You see 30% for Dendro, and you will get like Electro Res Shredding for 30%. My Lila is considered. Yeah, if it's Constellation 1 though, so you cannot benefit from that, but again, it's not a bad option, because, you know, like, you never know, you might get that. The point is, let's say if you didn't invest on your, like, into your Lila, I would say you can do that, because, you know why Lila is cool. Lila is cool because her shield cooldown. Oh my god, just a second. So yeah, her shield cooldown, it's 12 seconds, and shield duration is 12 seconds. It's like scales on HP and burst as well. So actually, she's a crazy character. Constellation 1, let's check it. Shield, yeah, it's increased shield, by the way, a little bit. Like shield strength a little bit. It will restore 1 energy. It's also pretty cool for energy. This one is level. So yeah, and that's like kind of like, yeah, like it's not a bad buff, by the way. If you want me to, I can do the test. You know why? So yeah, or like, let's say like that, with and without Lila. Chlorined weapon is good too, Rohit. Like, chlorined weapon is 5-star weapon? No, it's a 5-star weapon. Come on. Oh, yeah,
I got a new letter from an
well,
informant.
I tried for
Looks like
Skirk
the situation
artifacts,
has
but
changed
not
again.
good luck. So I'll go for new wallet only. Yeah, by the way, about new wallet splash, about new wallet set. Let's say like that. If you want to go for Skirk signature, then her signature set, artifact set, is the best one. When you go without signature weapon, then you can actually use Mercy Hunter. Because you know why? That weapon gives you so much. I mean, her signature weapon gives you a lot of stuff, you know? Crit damage, attack, crit rate, and base attack, highest base attack. It's actually great. That's why Mercy Hunter in this case is still okay. But by getting all of the stuff from her signature weapon, you also can use her burst, and burst will be extremely powerful. But if you don't want to go for her signature weapon, you actually can use Mercy Hunter. I will do Mercy Hunter. You know why? I heard that like her burst damage is higher than her normal attack damage, but not by a huge amount of margin. So yeah, like it's kind of like the same, you know? So yeah, I will go for Mercy Hunter, definitely. And it's easy to build, you know why? Since you're going to use with Furina, that passive, which is like 36% crit rate, it's always up. So yeah, no need to activate, etc. You always will be alright with that. You can like go for a low crit rate in this case. It's good than Skirk coming before mavuika. Yeah, most likely, yes, Skirk is going to be before mavuika, because like its first is going to be Skirk and Emily, and second half is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, mavuika and Yelan, something like that. My account wants mavuika because I have Varesa, Chasca, or maybe Kinich. I can't have Varesa, Chasca, maybe Kinich if I run up early. I really got Wolf Graves. For real, oh, that Gravestone is crazy, yes. What's about mavuika again, guys, like about mavuika and Skirk, I would say mavuika, like, not I would say, it's definitely mavuika. Because she can be played in so many team comps, you know. She is easy to build. She has like, she can buff, by the way, as you know guys, by using her burst, she buffs your active character by 40%. And yes, that buff decying over the time, like within 20 seconds. But again, I always consumed like mavuika with the look, you know. From the side, they look so similar. So yeah, by using her burst, just a second, let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, so yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, this one. After using elemental burst, so yeah, every point of fighting spirit, yes, it scales on fighting spirit, keeps them in mind. The more you have, the better. So if you have like all of them, it's 200s, you will get the maximum like 40%. It lasts for 20 seconds and decycle over the duration until it reaches 0. So yeah, like within 2 seconds, you lose like 2% of damage. Every second you lose 2% of damage, but it's still okay. You know why? Because like it's actually great buff. You know, let's say if your rotation is about 12 seconds, you definitely will deal like more damage. So what looks like, who should I build now? Shinchu or Lila? Oh, like, you know, like I would suggest both of them, like if you can. You know why? Because Shinchu is still will be useful for you, and you have Constellation 2, which is actually res shred, hydro res shred. But if you ask me, I would say maybe Lila more. Again, like Shinchu, like let's say like that, by default, Shinchu need to be built on any account, you know? He's actually crazy character. And sooner or later you will get all of the constellations. But for now, if you like looking for teammates, I would say Lila. Why? By building Lila, you can give Lila. So yeah, Lila is, yeah, the only problem with Lila, which is actually not a big problem, but a problem. She needs HP. But unfortunately, we don't have like good HP weapon. Maybe in the future they will release one, because this one is gacha weapon, and we only have another one which is 5-star. So you need to use maybe like maybe energy recharge weapon, something like that. So in this case, you need to go for artifacts HP as much as possible. The point is, you can use tenacity, and that tenacity will increase your shield strength and also gives you attack. So it means actually it means Lila, you know. So that so you're going like that. Tenacity. You can go with Favonius weapon on Lila. You know why Favonius weapon? If you can give her like slightly more crit rate, she can be battery as well, you know. So yeah, it's not a bad option. I would say Lila definitely. Shinchu, you know, Shinchu is good, but I don't think Shinchu is great for Skirk, to be honest, if you ask me. Even though you can use Shinchu with Noblesse, I would say Lila with Tenacity might be better. And if you're going to use this weapon, which is like this one, definitely Tenacity and definitely Lila. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Damn bro, I was literally soloing level 70 enemies with my 60 Miyabi alone. 60, oh yeah, for real, like, oh, by the way, my Miyabi is like a level 30. By the way, maybe one day, Zoro, I will do, why not ZZZ, like, stream? It's also, like, not a bad option, like, yeah. The end game is very fun in ZZZ, I love, yeah, me too, not gonna lie. They're addicted to Zoro, you know. By the way, you know what, Zoro? It's I like, yeah, it's all your fault. Now I log into the ZZZ like it's 3 days in a row. I log into the ZZZ to grab all of the stuff. Oh my god, I forgot about ZZZ for like a month. Now I log in again. Okay, so yeah, let's try like oh yeah, by the way, this team is also pretty good. You can use like Furina, like Furina, Kazuha. You can go citlali in this case. You can actually go without citlali, like this one. So yeah, we have a lot of options now with yeah, with Escoffier and Furina. If you have both of them, that's crazy. So yeah, the team is just insanely crazy. It's the best opportunity to come back in ZZZ and University. It's about, yeah, that's true. You're right. But you know what? It's about like time management, like schedule. My schedule is a little bit like, yeah, I just like, you know, like the problem is I don't even can't do like watch some like YouTube like videos, you know. I mean like all of the anniversary stuff, like, yeah. So like recently I missed ZZZ live stream. I'm gonna look for PGR now. Someone says that they gave 160 pulls in Zoro. It's 180 pulls. I heard, like Dimmers, I heard about 180 pulls, but not 160. Okay, let me try this one.
Your journey ends here.
Adaptive frosting! A pinnacle of excellence!
Rain cutter. Rain outlined your...
Sacrifice is ready.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let the world collide! At first, the flavor.
Witness the power.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
No, my sword.
Let my name echo in song! Shower me with a little amuse-bouche!
Let me read you a verse.
So yeah, like actually it's a good team, you know. And by the way, I cannot get like full shredding from for Hydra and Cryo from Escoffier, but still it's good team, you know.
Your journey.
Oh, 180 pulls. Yes, that's true. Yeah, I heard about 180 as well. But how many pulls we are getting in second? In second half, 5.5 half or 5.6. In like splash, in 5.6, it's actually not so much, unfortunately. It's about like 65 pulls in general. You know why? No new map, etc. Something like that. But about 5.7, I don't know. So maybe second half it's about like 30 pulls, something like that, you know. So yeah, it's not so much, to be honest. Yeah, it's only 65. So yeah, first one, like you can consider like first one is 30, second one is 35. So in general it's 65. But again, don't forget about like, yeah, if you remember, they just like give us that Welkin Moon live stream, and it give us like, and they give us like 350 primogems as well. So yeah, it's a couple additional pulls. So yeah, about like 70, I would say, something like that. My Skirk like is builded now. I guess it's better to stop artifact farming and farm some leyline Mora and books. Oh, you know, like it depends. If you need some Mora, then yes. And by the way, don't forget about the books. You know why? Guys, we already know like Skirk needs like this mats. She needs like this books, which is like books for Mavuika's books. So yeah, you need like this books. Don't forget about that. And also she needs to like that new boss, which is like a Mondstadt one. Whole patch literally just like gives 50. No, it's not 53, Zoro. It's not 53. Definitely it's a little bit more, but it's low anyway. So yeah, you need like this boss for Skirk as well. And if I'm not mistaken, like this one especially. And you know what? Let's do that boss. Recently I did that boss with Silence Constellation 6 Furina. That was fun, not gonna lie. So yeah, let me just quick setup and do like maybe like New Let again and citlali team.
Perhaps we could take a walk
because
by a river
I used to use like AFK team with Raiden instead of like Furina, and like New Let, it's Raiden and Emily. I don't know why I like this type of teams. I only have 4 millions more and like just 120 something for books. Oh yeah, like you need more. Like 120 books is low. You know why? If I'm not mistaken, you need about 400 books. About the more, it's like 7 million or... Sorry guys. I just after crafting resin to consist. Remember today, like on Monday, and weekly boss reset. I missed it. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, like don't forget about bosses. And by the way, you know what? Not only bosses. We at the moment have like kind of like they increase our weekly routines, which is actually first one is this one, which is like, I don't know if you do that transformer. Parametric transform. I usually do it because it's additional Mora. And also, don't forget about Escoffier's ability, which gives you just a second. Yeah, that food. Why I would suggest you to do that? Because it gives you 5-star food, which might be extremely useful. I don't know if you use that foods or not, but in any case, but in any case, I would suggest you to do that. It's super easy. So what you need to do?
No recipe, no problem. Not bad.
It's a 5-star, by the way. When she says not bad, it means 5-star.
Not bad.
Another one. Just a second, because at the moment
of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
If I'm not mistaken, it gives you like up to 10 foods or like 7 foods. I don't know exactly. Just in time. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, let me check. Because you know why? Even though maybe you don't need the foods, it's not a bad. Oh yeah, I have already 6 of them. And actually this is a great food. Increase all party members attack by like 372 and crit damage by 24 for 300 seconds. It's actually great and it's for free. Because back then, the only one which gives you something was this one. You know? Just imagine. We now have another one which is gold like this one. So yeah, we have already like 3 golds if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like just do it. It's not like something difficult. You just need to do like, you see? It's super easy. But yeah, it means like, yeah, another like weekly routine you need to do. That's satisfying, bro. The buff duration is very low. Whereas in like WoW, it's like 20 minutes. What? That's actually so useful. What exciting? My bag literally has tons of food and I don't even use. Me too, Zora. I'm not gonna lie. I don't use foods at all. But you know, like, let's say like that. You never know. Maybe in the future you will get some characters or want to do some tests, you know? And because of that, actually that food might be useful. And it's for free, you know? No one like no one tells you to do something. Just like, yeah, you just, you know, you so like just use the charge attack and that's it. Rotation is going to be like this. You need to use, yes, New Bullet's skill, then Furina, then citlali, then a Scofier. You got 6 of Elemental Mastery. Oh, I didn't get that, Silent. 6 Elemental Mastery. Just a second. Sorry guys. You got like 6 of EM. I didn't get that, Silent. It's not a Scofier main dish. We get it from like that natlan reputation reward. Oh, but I didn't say that it's Scofier main, like, you know, like Zoro. I didn't tell that it's main dish for a Scofier. That's like you can create it like in this way. Silent, come on, just like stop it. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, no, like sorry, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like, and it's not about like I don't know, like that's true, that's reputation, but you can you know, like let's say like that, to create it like without a Scofier, you need to use some mats, etc., something like that. I don't know what you need, but with a Scofier you just do it for free. Okay, bye bye Ali, bye bye. Alright, so yeah, let's do it.
Silence!
Get to work! Ha. Let the world collide!
I'm flying!
Strike a pose!
You can't get me up
Fulfill
here.
our pact! You two!
So yeah,
A dash of frosting!
if you attack with Electrum,
Let my name echo in
you
song!
can just destroy that shell immediately.
Settle down!
King and Queen should present a united front.
On to the freezer! Boost on the loose! Shower me with pet!
Alright, so. Oh my god, I messed up a little bit.
Get to work!
A little amuse-bouche.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Lolly, eat papa!
The pinnacle of excellence.
Bow your head. My power is immense! Let the might
One
be
blast
humble.
is quite enough.
Show no mercy!
It is time
You
to
two!
slay our
Time
foes!
to end
With
this!
blood all
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
settle down!
Good lord, I was
I've
forgetting
lost
your
my
mind.
place. Where were we? Sanctified.
Shower me with praise!
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow
Desert
me,
frosting.
darling. Bow your head.
I never killed him, because I'm like, at the
The
same time.
final act is upon us.
Let's call a ceasefire! Fulfill our pact!
Oh yeah, I can. Okay, let's see what we can. Nothing special, but again. Alright, so yeah. If not, it's cover main dish. We get like, yeah, that's true. One from natlan reputation. yeah, I know that. Let me check like what you need to create that food. By the way, I just like I don't know exactly because you know like Escoffier just creates this food like.
Take me up! Incoming!
Oh, I don't have enough mats. It looks like I don't have enough mats to create that food. But I should get it actually, you know? Did I miss that? You can sort by rarity, right? Oh, complete, incomplete. I don't know what's that. You can't. So anyway, like it's not about cooking, but yeah, you can get it. It's actually for free. I say food for future. For future, yeah, maybe like it's kind of you can. I mean, like you can save. Like I don't use food so much, to be honest. But again, it's up to you guys. Like you can use it. It's like you know, like actually in Spoil, I don't know, like if it's possible. If it will be possible to use in upcoming Spoil Abyss. Maybe yes, you know, because upcoming Spoil Abyss, which is like in 5.7, guys, will allow you to use co-oping, and most likely food will also allow. And in this case, believe me or not, you definitely will use food. Definitely, because that Spoil Abyss is going to be slightly different and pretty difficult. Okay, let's try new lit team actually, but not with citlali, maybe. Yeah, with citlali. I delete food. Actually, Zoro, you know, like let's say like that. As I mentioned, like yeah, at the moment that food might be completely useless, but in the future, like in 3 weeks when we will get that new patch in Spoil Abyss, maybe it's possible to use that food. So in this case, definitely, yeah. It will be useful because, as you know, by the way, about new Spoil Abyss, we got some news about Spoil Abyss, and yes, that's true that within first 10 days you can get additional amount of artifacts, which is about like 10 pieces or like 12 pieces. So I would suggest you to do what? When it comes to farming artifacts, I maybe would suggest you to save your like this stuff, like transient resins, and use it only within that spile abyss, new spile abyss. So yeah, by the way, the ley line like visual view is going to be a little bit different. We have some like leaks about that. Oh my god. Well, looks like food isn't available in endgames. Yeah, like that's true, Zora, but it's like I didn't tell that it will be available. I told that it might be available because they add like coping as well, you know, they add coping as well. In my opinion, as I know, in game we also cannot do coping. Now it's possible in Spile Abyss. So yeah, most likely maybe they will add that food as well, you know, just maybe.
Silence!
Time to shine! A little amuse bouche! The pinnacle of excellence!
Bow your head.
Yeah, 30%. You know, like now, actually, like reach, like if it's so easy to reach 30% now, because like yeah, like by the way, in this team actually using Escoffier's healing is optional. You know why? You can actually avoid doing that. I don't think I will be available. What is? I don't think it will be available. Oh yeah, we'll see, Yoni. I don't know either, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't know. I just like, you know, like why not? Maybe it's possible, you know, that they add that food. I'm not going to tell that it's like definitely will be available. About that, yes, maybe. You know what? Why not? Let's try that turtle. Let's try that local legend turtle.
Rise like smoke!
If it's not, it's not. Like, it's not a big deal, actually. No, I'm not relying on that food. By the way, I never used food in any game, endgame content, or like, in not endgame content, but in any content as like, literally, let's say, I already did couple tests, yes, and use that criteria, but it's not, you know, like, kind of like, it's not... Like, yeah, it has like cooldown, like timeout, like 300 seconds. It's about 5 minutes. You need to do like all of your tests within that time. It's actually not possible, you know. So yeah, that's why I just like get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, this one. Let's try this team. It's, if I'm not mistaken, I have like second achievement.
Let the world collide! Show no mercy! Citlali! Eat Papa! Goose on the loose!
Settle down.
I know what to do actually. Oh, now like you need to like use
The tide is beckon.
or use cryo.
Fulfill our pact! Adaptive frosting! You two! Time to... I'm...
Alright,
sorry.
She was low on like...
Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Silence! Let the mighty be humble.
Okay, I did it wrong actually, because I should avoid getting any hits if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, let me try. How many food to complete that 20 dishes? Oh yeah, 20 dishes, yes, that's true. It's achievement, etc., something like that. So yeah, I made it like actually wrong. You need to use that food. You need buy bad. You need to use like, you need to avoid getting hits or something, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or you need to do... okay, anyway, I will try it again, like maybe tomorrow. Yeah, we can try like these bosses as well. Or like these 3 legends. But the point is, in this case, maybe I will try to not use... just a second. I don't know what, like, with that team, Turtle is... you know what's the point is? It's not about, like, yeah, it's easy. But the problem is, like, I need to get achievements. Like, I will try to get achievements, but that's okay. I mean, maybe like that. If I'm not mistaken, in this case, you need to kill that cryo dude first, and after that, kill other guys. But you definitely need to destroy the shells. In this case, this team might be extremely bad. We have Electro, we have Pyro, and we have Cryo, right? Oh, so we need some swell. You know what? Let's go like this team.
All right.
I don't know if it's like
head
this
off.
team is going to be okay, but let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I just need to get used to the team. It's going to be like, yeah, maybe. I don't have energy, but that's alright.
Time to act.
Who's uninvited guests?
They need to be under the shield.
Body and mind.
Get to work!
The problem is, like, yeah, you need to be close to this one, dude.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, something like that. He's going like just.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Is that power?
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of
Clouds high, the birds call.
Oh no, I'm done. You know why? Because I couldn't destroy that cryo shell, and I need to wait.
Fulfill our pact!
Rain outlines your fate.
No, my soul! Show no mercy! You two! Time to...
Come on, get that shell. You need to, yeah.
Mr. Lincoln into the wind.
Attack the
Yeah, now he destroyed the shield, and I'm.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the
As one with wind and cloud, the wind knows me.
Where is it?
Time to go.
Off to the freezer!
Let's end this quickly.
Fulfill our pact! Citlali, eat top! Pinnacle of excellence!
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights into the wind.
My damage is terrible. I know that, but
rain cutter.
my God, come on, why are you running away?
You
Yeah,
two!
he gets the shield again.
Have a load of this.
Get to work!
One with nature.
No, my sword.
Where's that pyro, dude?
Let's move. Not going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
Body and mind.
Citlali, eat Papa! Get him!
Let's end this quickly.
Come on, just get that shield, dude.
Show no mercy.
It's super annoying. Yeah, okay.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds fall.
Witness the power of WuWa.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath! Goose on the loose!
The wind knows.
No, my sword.
Onward, friends! Onward!
Get to work! You two! Time to... A dash of frost!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Let me weave you a verse. I have taught you
Okay.
everything I know.
That's it. So yeah, I'm failed. I failed. So sorry guys. Well, we're all like, you're doing local legends. Nice. I mean, like, yeah, Kazuha is good, but I failed a little bit. Let me grab at least. Don't have artifacts. Yeah, because like, you know, actually you need to go like, citlali is not a bad option. In this case, Shanling might be good, but I failed. I need to do it tomorrow then. Local legends, yes, why not? I mean, like, we can try. By the way, let's try 4-star with that Liam. The achievements are achievements like, yeah, you know, like silent achievements, like easy, that's true, but yeah, it's easy. Okay, let's do Liam. I tried to do Liam with only 4 stars because Pikmin asked me like to do that, but yeah, looks like it's difficult. Maybe I will add like maybe citlali, we'll see. So yeah, the 4 stars are going to be like this one, Shinchu and Rosa. I will try it again. Shinchu and Rosa. Unfortunately, you cannot freeze that enemy. In this case, actually going for
The threads of your fate
it
lie in my
might be
hands.
the great option, you know? Well, let's give it a try. Because overloaded definitely will be useful against him. Cryo and electro dudes like are dangerous. Cryo and that's true. Like yeah, they can you usually yeah I will do that. Like, but you need to, you know what? If you don't have cryo or like pyro on your team, you need to swirl. Actually, or you can use maybe some powerful team like Newlet, like with Furina, use Swirl to like destroy the shields. It's actually possible. I just went like not so powerful team, but we'll see. You can also use Dendro actually to destroy that shield, you know, because Dendro can, like Dendro with Pyro can do burning. Huh, it's actually not a bad idea. You know what? Just give it a try. He's alive, right? Let's just give me a try because that shield. Where it is? So yeah, this one. Do we know like which flower Skirk needs? Flower, yes, we know that. She needs like natlan flowers, and you need to farm like these ones. Sky Split, Gem Bloom. Okay, well, let me check. You know what? Let me do like this team, AFK team, you know? Yes, it's a 5 stars, but again, it's going to be Furina, it's going to be Escoffier. Yes, like, you know what, guys, if you want me to do like not only Spile Abyss, I like to do Spile Abyss, you know why? Because it gives you energy, it's easy to play. But when it comes to local legends or like bosses, yeah, you need to gain some energy. But if you want me to do like local legends, why not? Let's give it a try, because some of them are really, really difficult. So yeah, they're tough enemies. So yeah, the team is going to be like this one. I just want to try if I can destroy that shield. Oh, we don't have like...
I'm quite flattered.
Let's give it a try anyway. Oh, okay, even though they kill you, okay, nice. So yeah, I can do it again, alright. So yeah, if one of them alive, then, alright. It's going to be without a shield, so yeah, it's definitely going to be tough.
Look who's here.
There is no neutralize. A little amuse bouche. The pinnacle of excellence. Natlan! Yoo-hoo! This is trouble! Time to shine!
Oh yeah, that shield gone. You see, like immediately. An electro shield actually might be gone as well. So yeah,
This will brighten up
let
the
me
place!
just check it. You know, like all of the 3 shields gone. The only problem is they definitely will kill me.
Dash of frosting! Juice on the loose! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
This team is good, but it's better to use like maybe
Neutralize! A little ambiance!
just a sec, let me check.
A little amuse bouche! Time to shine! A burst of flavor! Shine down!
Where is that pirate dude? That pirate dude is the most annoying one. You know why? He's running away from me.
A dash of frosting! Show no fear! The taste is
Oh my god, I was actually super close with that team. Just a second, let me give it a try. It's actually... Alright. For Skirk, which might be upgrade, attack, skill or elemental burst. So yeah, about Skirk talents. It's normal attack and her burst and no skill. So yeah, let's... the point is, about skill is only enabler. You know, like you can tap skill. It's not a damage if I'm not mistaken. You can tap skill, you can hold skill. I would suggest you to maybe to start with normal attacks. What I would do, I will start with normal attack, then I will do her burst. But keep that in mind. Her best combo involves burst and normal attacks. So in this case, let's say like that. At the end of the day, you need to crown or level 9 both of them. So yeah, it's going to be like normal and burst. Try to like, yeah, no need to do like that skill. Oh, you're welcome, Dreamers, no problem. Okay, let's try this boss again. Actually, this team is crazy, guys. Not gonna lie. The only problem is, I maybe just like you, like since it's Hyperbloom, you cannot avoid any of them, you know? Because, let's say like that. Escoffier is a healer, right? And also she is helpful when it comes to freeze. Emily is Dendro. Raiden, and like, yeah, the only problem is I don't see that pyro dude, and because of that, but I definitely can do it with this team.
Well, look who's here.
Off to the breach! Shower me with praise! Let the world collide! Fresh and floral!
Where is that pyro dude? Oh my gosh. Okay, I will try it again.
Looks like you'll have to be carried out.
Vasily. It's like from Call of Duty, you know? For me, like 6. No, actually, like if you ask me, 6 is like it's a waste. You know why? Because that level, that skill, it's kind of like how to it doesn't give you damage at all, if I'm not mistaken. It has some multipliers, but it's up to you, Dreamers. Like if you want to like level skip, like if you want to, why not? I definitely will keep at level 1 because, oh yeah, you know, you can say like it's, let's say like that. I don't know which one to compare with, like which skill to compare with. Why Furina level 1 now normal attack? Because like you don't need to level up normal attacks like silent, because this one is a waste. That's why, because it's like complete waste. Alright, so yeah, let me try it again. Alright, so yeah, let's give it a shot again. So yeah, unfortunately, yes, like, since I'm low on energy a little bit, but that's alright. I mean, like, Furina in this case, I maybe can use Shinchu, but you know what's the problem with Shinchu? Since no shield, it might be a problem. Alright.
There is no escape. Attack the frosted. Neutralize. Critical excellence.
I don't know which character.
This will brighten up the
You
place.
see, like,
Shine down.
Have a load of this.
Ow! Let my name echo in song!
A little mood boost.
Bad. Let's move.
this arrow is actually crazy.
A burst of flavor.
Reconstitute!
Have a load of this.
There is no escape.
And this quickly.
Shower me with
Off to the freezer.
fresh and floral!
Why I cannot destroy that ship?
Illusion shattered.
Time to shine!
Quickly.
What can I do?
Why is it? You know why is that? Actually, but normal might be useless. I think. Furina at least deserves level 1. Furina at least deserves level 1. What? 1 is lowly number.
Tea parties are a must
Don't
for
give
the
her level
well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be
No,
happy
like
to
yeah,
teach you.
like silent, like you know, like it's completely different character for me and like you. You know, I use Furina not for DPS, but for a supportive. Like she is a completely supportive character for me. All right, so yeah, let me try Liam. I will come back to that dude because actually it's possible. The only problem is you need that course to attack that cryo dude, you know, to destroy the shield. And unfortunately, oh, that's true. You can use Furina instead of Emily. In this case, Furina might be way more better. You know why?
There are still so
Because you just mark the enemies. You don't need to switch to that. Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah, that would be better, I think. Because, yeah. One more time. Her normal attacks are useless at Constellation 6. At C6? At Constellation... Okay, Silent. I don't know. I don't have Constellation 6. I cannot judge, like, if it's okay or not. But at Constellation 0, you definitely try to avoid, like, spending your mats on, like, that normals. Alright, so yeah, in this case, actually, it might be possible. Just a second, let me hear it. The only problem is that Pyro dude, he's jumping from you, and that's a problem, and never approached you. Yeah, I marked them.
You need to hurry
You
up.
see, oh my god, you are terrible.
Make yourselves at home!
Frost in this quickly.
Yoo-hoo!
A little.
My god, yeah.
Let my name echo in song!
Shine down. In over
Yeah.
my head.
Just a second. Can I?
Unfortunate fall. You're not going anywhere.
Illusion shattered.
Can I at least, like, do something with that shit?
Remove all
Yeah,
obstacles.
yeah, remove all obstacles.
Sharing my life!
Oh no, I know when the shield is gone. Yeah, I know why that shield was gone immediately. You know why? Yeah, that was my bad, actually. You need some pyro, maybe. Maybe I can add pyro. For us, level 1, oh yeah. Her normal attacks are useless at C6. Like, normal attack is useless. Like, I don't know, like, again,
Isn't
like...
there anything
Alright, so
else
yeah,
more
let me just give it a try.
interesting to
If
do?
I'm not mistaken, like, it's not like that, but again, maybe. Alright, so yeah, let's do a couple, like, books. So yeah, as you know, guys, you need these books for Skirk if you want to get her. I actually... already like I'm ready for like at least normal attacks level 1. Level 10, my bad, crown. Yeah, I will try this team. Actually, Shanling might be useful. I'm super lazy actually to do like different teams, not gonna lie. I like to use these teams when you don't need to do literally anything, you know?
I'm quite flattered.
I got no skill on of any build characters at level 1 except like Arlecchino skill and build. What about Chasca, Furina, Citlali, and Mavuika? No. Like on the against that bosses, no, I'm not going to use Chasca. You know why? Because using Chasca is cheating. Even though it's possible, I'm not going to use Chasca against them. And yes, that team most likely will be powerful enough, but you need Pyro. Instead of like Furina, oh yeah, you use Mavuika. That team might be extremely useful, but it's Chasca. And yeah.
Let the world collide!
Off to the freezer! There is no escape!
A little ambiance!
This team is extremely powerful. This team is just extremely powerful. The only problem is, yeah. On this, yeah, I got it, right, Dreamers, I got it. Like on Fatui, I don't want to use Chasca because it's kind of like cheating, you know? And yeah, getting achievement like that, it's like, yeah, I like to use Chasca in Overworld. Yeah, that's true. But when it comes to like, if you notice that, I don't use Chasca in Spire Abyss so much, even though she's like useful. Because yeah, Chasca is super easy to use. Even like my Chasca, she is at Constellation 0, you know? Her Constellation Infusion only scales on a fixed HP, so leveling her normal attacks doesn't add more than like 2k damage. Come on, like you mean Constellation 6 Highland? You recently showed me the video when like normal attacks deals 1 million damage, 1.40 million damage, and you say that it's 2k attack. I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe you're bullying me to like to level it up, like, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, like for me, it's completely a waste, you know? Like leveled it up. Well, like it's if it's not Constellation 0, leveling it up, it actually makes no sense whatsoever. At higher Constellation, yes, that's true, you can do that. Okay, so yeah, let's try 4-star against like this Liam, because he is actually that's cheating. I mean, like, yeah, you know, like, it's not cheating. It's kind of like, you know, like, I just, yeah, kind of, you know, like, because Chasca, you know, like, I can give it a try, no problem. But yeah, when you play Chasca, you just lose your skills, you know? Yeah, that's why I try to use, like, melee attackers. Yes, it's a little bit difficult, that's true. But it's more satisfying when you just finish, like, that's why I mostly use Constellation 0 characters. Because using them, it's, yeah. You need like to do something, you know. Constellation 6, like it's easy, but again, it depends. You know why? When you see, when you want to see like huge numbers, Constellation 6 is just crazy as hell. He definitely will destroy me. So I could have hit the same amount with her normal attacks at level 1. Okay, well, like. Yes, like with Constellation 6, right?
Let's do this thing!
Odds revealed, I'm going in!
He definitely will destroy me.
Yeah, nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of WuWa.
You're toast!
Teamwork is
I
dreamwork.
don't like that.
This realm
Yeah, he
is
destroyed
no
me.
home for a
I'm
princess.
too hot to handle!
He always like get to that
Light it up.
trees, and it's so difficult.
Boba, get them!
No, my sword. I am
Yeah.
outplayed.
You know why is that? You see that? Damn, bro. It's like this boss is so difficult to fight because he always get to that trees.
Off we go.
And you see that place, if you like stand on that, you just get,
Why do they
that's
couldn't
it,
break?
you one shot. Because you know what, it's overloaded
Too
on
hot
you.
to handle.
It's overloaded on you, man, oh my god, he's terrible. Okay, let's give it a try. Yep. I mean to say I only leveled them to level because like I love playing Furina and I didn't really add any damage even at C6. Okay, like, just a second. Okay, just a second. So yeah, she has some numbers. So yeah, other than that, normal attack damage is increased by 18%. So yeah, this normal attack, not including arc, charge attack, or like yeah, increased by an amount of equivalent 25% for Ina Max. So yeah, like you have a great buffs. So yeah, that leveling up helps you a lot. Silent. It's not like that. You cannot do the same damage at level 1. Level 10 like normal attack and level 1 normal attack will definitely give you completely different damage. And especially when you don't have Constellation 6, it's completely different. You cannot do the same damage. It's just impossible because you get some affixes, you know? It's just literally impossible. I don't want to try this AFK team. That's true, but it's not only that, you know, like it scales on HP and gets some affixes, you know? You get some multipliers. And if you see that, it's 80%, it's like 25%, etc., something like that. So it means the more HP you have, the more is damage. Okay, so let's... I know why he one-shot me. I know why he one-shot me. So yeah, I need to... Yeah, using new wallet will be just extremely easy. Let's just let me give me one more try and I will maybe like, yeah. Sucrose is not bad. Oh yeah, maybe like using this one. You know?
Want me to join?
Oh, he's so huge actually. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, it's not silent. It's not 2k damage, definitely. Good night. Bye-bye. It's not 2k damage, like, you know. Okay, let's try it again.
Adventure time.
Let's do this thing.
Rain out my
So,
brightest
yeah.
flames. Burn fast.
Yeah, when like
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, I know why. I know that's why I'm dying.
Off we go.
Let me get some energy. Let me try it again. It's possible. I just need to avoid those like purple places, you know, on the floor. Like all the.
Adventure time. Off we go. Body and mind. Let's light it up. Adventure.
The ways like what? The way they wrote in the game is confusing as hell. I mean, like, no, Silent, it's not like that. Like, you know why? It's, yes, that's, I agree with you, it's kind of confusing, but at the same time, you see the numbers, you know? It's not like you can, like, kind of ignore the numbers. The number says that you get that buff. That's it. I mean, but yeah, that's true. Like all of the talents in this game, and by the way, you know what? The point is, they actually recently added some like great quality of life update for the talents, but unfortunately, it only applies for natlan characters. Actually not natlan characters, only late characters we have. It's for Escoffier and for Aoife, but none all other of them. See, now you can like use like this stuff. So yeah, when you are within the talents, when you are within like passives, you can like press this button and see all the things, which is actually crazy. But it's only for Escoffier, if I'm not mistaken, and only for Aoife. That's it. Oh, not even for, oh yeah, for Escoffier as well. Not all, like, if I'm not mistaken, they need to adjust, like do some maybe adjustment. Alright, so yeah. I maybe need to kill the, like, how to avoid that, like, electro field he creates. Because, yeah, as soon as that electro meets cryo, hydro, I get electro charge. As soon as it means pyro, which is actually, you know why? When you, as you know, like, when you're under the buff, you get that pyro aura on. And so yeah, you immediately get that. So, oh my god.
Let's do this thing! Tell me what you see.
Maybe he can be. No. Yeah.
I'm going in! Eat this!
I try to avoid.
Rim cutter.
See you
Then, yeah, you see, again.
I'm too hot to
that flow.
handle.
No, my sword.
I am.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you're on the field and you die immediately. Damn, bro. You see that field? Okay. Let's add maybe some 5 stars. It's definitely possible. You just need to like maybe to have more beefy
Adventure time.
characters, you know.
Let's light it up.
Okay, let's try this. Local legends. So yeah, you can destroy the shield, but you need to swirl, you know? Without swirling, it's actually difficult. And that dendro doesn't help you at all.
Utensils at the ready.
Let's give it one more time, then I will do maybe some Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss in this case like way more easy actually than doing like this local legends, not gonna lie. And it's all level 9.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Extract! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath!
Where's my rifle?
Goose on the loose!
Right, where am I?
Citlali! Eats papa! A little moose-boosh! Russian floral!
I don't think we can do that for something.
Let the world collide! Neutralize!
What is the situation?
Oh, by the way, you know what? Can I use that water to kind of like... It actually might be helpful,
Illusion shattered!
right? Is it possible? And he might be like...
Strike a pose! A dash of frosting!
Right? Oh no, it's not possible. Alright. It's not possible. I got it. It's not possible. Because, yeah. Alright, so yeah. Maybe you
Reconstitute!
feel like...
Shine down!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence! Illusion shattered!
No, it's not possible. Okay, I got it. So yeah.
Uninvited guests.
A little ambiance! Yoo-hoo! Neutralize! The taste isn't right.
Alright. Damn. Oh damn, it's empty. Oh yeah, couple boss rounds and that's it. Oh my god. Okay, Kazuha, new wallet. Pyro can destroy 2 shields. So yeah, Kazuha, new wallet, maybe Shenling. It's actually a way. I will try to do that team. And
I'm never late. Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Show no mercy!
A little amuse-bouche!
Goose on the loose!
Settle down.
So yeah, let's try.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know how it's going to work, to be honest, but let's give it a try.
Well, look who's here.
Time to shine! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
As one with wind and cloud.
Silence!
One with nature.
Let the mighty be humbled!
Let my name echo in song! At the fry pan, into the
I see
Clouds high. The birds.
Be sanctified.
Wind strike.
Let the world collide! Nice and spicy!
Settle down.
cause is as unyielding as ice.
Never.
Oh yeah, he creates a field. Yeah, you need to create iron.
I see the temperate waters of eons past.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You need to create that. Yeah.
Race you!
You need to kill him, if I'm not mistaken, you need to kill that cryo one, like the last. How much fragile resin you got, by the way? Fragile resin, just a second, let me check. Oh yeah, I have a lot. I have actually a lot, just a second. Oh yeah, I don't have like, oh my god. I also keep like this ones. Fragile, it's like 101. I also have like this ones. But you know what? I usually spend them when I need to level up the character pretty quick. That's it. And also, yeah, this one as well. So yeah, I don't have statue at all. So yeah, it's possible with this team. The only problem, you need to kill that cryo one as quick as possible. Yeah, you need to kill like other two, then cryo one. Mavuika might be better, but I want to use Shenling. Instead of Furina, using some cryo. Oh, actually it's a great idea. You know what? Oh, let's go not Furina. Furina actually, like, yeah. She, like... let's go Escoffier.
Let's go stretch our legs while the flavors are...
Yeah, unfortunately not enough healing. Where I can get some heal? Nowhere. Yeah, I can use food. By the way. Just a second. It's actually, yeah, I use food, you know, when I need like to get some healing. That's true. I use that. Just a second. Do I have enough energy? I don't have energy at all. Okay, let's try it again. And after that, maybe I will do a couple Spile Abysses. Newlet is easy though, like, yeah, with Newlet is actually easy, but you still need to do like an energy. Yeah, you need to create that cryo at the end. So it means...
Off to the freezer!
Let's not waste time. Rush the beauty of Maria. going anywhere.
Settle down.
Oh, for real, I lost my... Okay. It's okay, let's do it later. Yeah, I need to get used to them. For the level 3, 1 kill all in... For level 3, 1 kill in 10 seconds. For level 3. To get the achievement, you just gotta kill the pyro guy first. No, it's like there's a 3 achievements. It's not 1 achievement. There are 3 achievements. Like I already got 1, but in general there are like 3 achievements. You need to kill like pyro 1. No, it's not like, if I'm not mistaken, like that. You need to kill pyro first, then you need to electro 1, and then within 10 seconds you need to kill like cryo 1 within 10 seconds. And if you do that, you can get all of the 3 achievements. I don't know the achievement name, but it's like that. Oh, I see. Like, yeah, I got it. I got it. For like, yeah, now I got it. For level 3, you mean like 3rd achievement. So, okay. 30 or like 3, 1 kill all in 10 seconds. 1 kill like in 3. Oh, yeah, that's true. I got it. So, yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, you need like, maybe I'm wrong. Not gonna lie. Just pyro first. If I kill pyro, then I need another pyro on a team to destroy that shield. Now let's do something easy actually. Let me try, you know what? I wanted to try kinich team with Nahida on the second half with TDDS. Because many players doesn't have Emily. And that's it's a huge problem, you know? And without like, yeah.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
So yeah, and rotation is going to be like that. Yeah. By the way, if you kill the pyro guy, the others get 200 attack bonus. For real, that's crazy actually. You know all about achievements. You know, like I never tried the achievements. The level 2 is killing all in 10 seconds. All in 10 seconds, yeah, but you need like first you need kind of like, you know, like lower their HP, you know. First one is going to be like this team with Scofier. This one. So yeah, let's give it a try. And yes, kinich team. Wait, what?
Your journey ends here.
Time to shout! Adaptive frosting! The pinnacle of excellence! Fulfill our pact!
Time to act. Witness the power of WuWa. Rain outlines your fate. Body in the...
Let my name echo in song! Off to the freezer! Shut the fierce on the loose! Having fun? Show no mercy!
Rim cutter.
Enjoy.
Time to know my sword. Body in the...
Let the world collide! Adaptive frosting! The pinnacle of excellence!
Yeah, using that anyway. Why Nahida? So sorry, what? The next one, level 3, was killing 10 cents. So sorry, what? Why you are sorry? Sorry, level 2 was like pyro 1 first. Yeah, that's true. Like that's okay. No problem, Sam. Because I remember that you need to kill like, yeah, like there's some like sequence. That's completely okay, no problem. I will check that anyway because I got one. I got only first achievement. If you made freeze so good, even with Shinchu. No, that's true. You know why I use Nahida? Because not so many players have Emily. That's why I use Nahida with TDDS.
Off we go.
Teamwork is strength! Boba, get them!
Adventure time.
Eat this! Nice and spicy!
the point is, so yeah, you can use even without Emily, like Emily. If you might, yeah, that's true. But Vortex, like, even using mavuika with scroll would be better. Insane kinich buff, and also, yeah, that's true, you're right. But you know what's the point is, maybe like the players don't have mavuika, and or maybe use mavuika on the first half. So the point is, like, you can use this team easily. You can use Shenlink and Bennett, and by the way, using Shenlink and Bennett might be beneficial when it comes to destroying the shields, especially that void shield, and especially like this shield, you know. So yeah, that's why using Shenlink is crazy. So it depends, but you can use mavuika if you want. That's true, actually, because mavuika's skill and burst gives you a huge amount of buff to your active character. Yeah, kind of free-to-play team, that's true. Kind of free-to-play team.
Strike a pose! A little amuse-bouche! Fulfill our path!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
A burst of flavor! Time to shine!
Body and
Chef, get to work!
witness the power of WuWa. Know my sword.
Off to the freezer! Juice on the loose! Yeah!
Let my name echo in song. Time to
a dash of frosting!
let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
The pinnacle of excellence! Strike a pose!
I don't want to use all of my bursts, to be honest. Okay. Hey Griffiths, welcome back, guys. Got it like free to play, yeah. I saw one creator like who used solo Newlet in the first half and Kinich and Bennett. Yeah, it's, if I'm not mistaken, that Newlet was like with signature weapon, etc., something like that. It's possible. If you want me to, I can give it a try. I mean, like only Bennett and Kinich on the second half, no problem. About the, I can give it a try. I saw Gaming Rosaria. Yes, Gaming Rosaria like first and like, yeah, but you know, like about Gaming Rosaria, guys, just keep that in mind. Gaming was Constellation 6. Even though it's a 4-star weapon, Constellation 6 Gaming is just crazy as hell. He is not one of the powerful, but the most powerful 4-star characters in the game at the moment. And he actually can surpass some 5 stars. And yes, he has great synergy with Rosa, by the way.
Let's light it up! Everybody stick your toast! Committed to memory!
I got him cornered.
It's your soul! Nice sacrifice! Forever hold your Let's light it up! I'm going in! I'm the frying pan. This way to deliver.
Target acquired.
Four-star, yeah, or looks like it would be fun. For real, yeah, no problem. Gaming is just a 5-star at this game. Yeah, at this point, Gaming is just crazy. Unfortunately, I cannot repeat that because, yeah, I don't have like Gaming Constellation 6. Alright, let's give it a try, no problem. About Newlet on the first half, I don't think I can do it, but let's give it a try. And second one is only like this one, right? Something like that. I'm not going to use 4 stars because, you know, yeah, Gaming, it's Bennett first. Oh, just a second. First half. Yeah, maybe it's possible. I don't know. Like my build is. Anyway, let's give it a try. Try new wallet Furina. Try new wallet Furina. Okay, like at least like something. New wallet Furina. Then it's going to be like that. Turn it Furina. Okay, let's give it a try.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
The tides beckon.
We meet at last, meddler.
Silence!
Shower me with praise! Time to
A gift
shine!
for you. A grand surprise.
Let the mighty be humble!
Just consider it.
Bow your head. Silence!
Let my name echo in song!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Watch your footing.
Justice is blindsided.
Let the world be
Let the mighty be humble.
Did I scare you? Inconsiderate of me. Savor the show in peace.
Silence!
Shame.
An oversight on my part.
Shower me with
Bow your head.
Alright, so this one is like.
adventure time! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Play these souls. I got him cornered.
Oh my god, that was a waste.
None can compare! Especially not one of those measly insects!
That was a waste actually. I like it. Yeah, that was a waste. Huge waste. You know why? I tried to use wounded burst. Anyway, let's keep it.
Let's light it up!
Come on, just jump.
Off we go! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Target acquired.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Yeah, I wanted it. Like, if you don't mind, let me add someone. Because yeah, my new wallet is kind of like, you know, he's most likely that new wallet was Constellation 1 at least. Because you know why? My damage is only 20k, if you notice that. So yeah, let's say like that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, for me, a Scoffier would be better than Furina in this case. You know why? Because I can get additional stack. And let me try this thing. So yeah, let me try like this thing. Because yeah, new wallet at Constellation 0, it's...
Your journey ends
Who's on the list?
That's a problem.
here.
Just a second. You try to avoid doing that, because when you freeze them, you lose some time.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
A little moose boosh! The pinnacle of X!
Be sanctified.
You see, like, it's this damage, in my opinion, it's slightly better. No, it's better. It's not slightly better. It's actually...
Off to the freezer!
Settle down.
A gift for you. A grand surprise.
And it's also like, it's bad because of energy. Furina is bad. Yeah, Furin is better. Okay, no problem. Try Escoffier with Favonius. Ah, Escoffier with Favonius. Okay. Yeah, but still going to be a problem. But let's give it a try. Okay, Favonius. My ratio is kind of the same. Yeah, it's okay. 155. Oh yeah, it gives less. That one gives less energy recharge. Favonius gives less. No, but again, like it's going to be not so great. Like Furina definitely gives more.
Your journey ends
And you don't need
here,
to wait.
Lord of
in
Sand.
here, you know?
Your sacrifice is ready.
A little amuse boost.
And actually
Here's how to
using the
live.
burst, it makes no sense. Yeah, my bad. Using burst makes no sense.
The tides beckon.
Need it last. Having fun? Enjoy.
It's not enough. Like, yeah, with Furin is way more comfortable. Why is your Escoffier doing so much damage? Mine does like, come on, Silent. I like your, I don't know, like she's like, she should like, actually does pretty decent amount of damage. But it's not so much, it's kind of like, okay. Yeah, let's try Furina again. Because yeah, you know what's the point is? Like Furina is a great, like also great battle and she's on Favonius. I just need to like, I messed up with that run a little bit. So yeah. But most likely, like Griffiths, that new wallet is Constellation 1 at least with signature weapon. Because I never saw like a duo with free-to-play build, you know?
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
Yeah, this gives more damage if you notice that.
Time to shine.
The tides beckon.
You need it last.
Golden slumber.
Bow your head.
A gift for you.
The lightning echo in song.
Settle down.
Scare you. Savor the show in peace.
Let the mighty be humble.
Don't be considerate of me.
Yeah, Constellation 1 definitely.
Bow your head.
Oh, it's struggling. I mean, like it's a huge struggle. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Xilonen, I did remember like he had signature, but can't recall. Yeah, Constellation 1 definitely, because you know why? Without Constellation 1, that new wallet, especially with like, yeah, like just let me show you. Like you see this one, I don't even get any buff. Yeah, none buff. You know, like if I had Xilonen. Okay, let's give it try like with Xilonen. That's why I advise you to use Furina to compensate that weapon. No, it's not about the weapon. It's not about weapon. You know what the point is? Like the point is that weapon is also like, yeah, if you mean like energy, that's true. Like yeah, but that weapon is also gives you damage.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Using Xilonen is not possible. I completely forgot about that. You just like, you cannot use Xilonen when like, yeah, you can't use Xilonen. You need like at least one more cryo or someone. Yeah, definitely Constellation 1. I mean, you can check it. I mean, second half is okay with 2 characters actually. But when it comes to first half, you need like, yeah, at least Constellation 1 because it's more damage and you definitely will get... Let me give it a try. Which character I can use? Unfortunately, none of them. What can I do actually? I can go like, no, 3 characters. You want me to use 2 characters. I would say, if you ask me, like even these characters might be better. Let's try this team. Kazuha, like that's why like Kazuha, no, Kazuha, no. Like you want me Kazuha, like yeah, maybe it's possible. I will try it. Just like
your journey ends here.
Let me try this one first.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Show no mercy. You two. Time to end them.
Kazuha, okay, let's try Kazuha. But again, it's going to be a problem. You know why? Energy problem again. That weapon is actually great when it comes to energy as well. So yeah, like, and most likely that player balanced his team to get enough energy. You see, with Furina, I'm pretty comfortable with energy.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Be sanctified.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Silence! Settle down!
That's why that player uses Furina. Nah, with my setup it's not possible. Like, well, let's say like that. If you're free to play, like I can maybe switch. You know what? I can maybe switch to Widziv, and if I get like proper, like yeah, it's not a case. But what we can do? Just a second. We can keep like this one, and let's use maybe Sucrose here. Or maybe Kachina, you know, something like that. Yeah, to add some like, yeah, his Newlet, C1, and just like, yeah, definitely Constellation 1, because you know, I never saw like duo without Constellation 1. It's, I don't want to say it's impossible, but in my opinion, it's impossible. You know what's the point is? Yeah, if you use Constellation 6 Furina, it's possible. But when it comes to the problem with Newlet, it's like this passive, which is like, yeah, you definitely see like that when a party member. By the way, Skirk is going to be the same, but Skirk is a little bit more complicated than Newlet. So yeah, the point is, when a party member triggers vaporize, frozen, etc. reactions, you get that stack. You need like one of the teammates do some of reactions, and if you don't if you can't do any reactions, or like yeah, if it's impossible, then the damage is like 0, you know, 100%. That's it. That's why it's so low. The damage was so low. Only Furina in this case buffs the damage, but we can do 3 characters like this one.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Stand clear. Animal hypostate.
The tides beckon.
This crocodile is just
Settle down.
this one is much.
Golden slumber.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Absorption test. Stand clear.
Be sanctified.
Did I scare you?
Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose! Animal test 6308. Enhanced tech.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Huh. Settle down!
Having fun?
Shower me with praise! Absorption test.
Silence!
You see, it's way faster in time, by the way. You know why? Because you're not only swirl, but at the same time you get a reaction. But he used solar nuvolate.
Oh, ow! What did
Solar
that come
nuvolate.
from?
Okay, like you know, like when you have like I don't know, like if you land the like Link, I want to like check his build, you know.
I'm going in!
I got him cornered. Shadow of the past, mine to come in.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream!
Target acquired.
Going in! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
I got him cornered. Time for you to pay the price.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Locked on.
If I do rotation, actually I can finish it with that team. Because I'm like slightly like
Souls. I got him cornered.
Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure, let's light it up! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Target acquired.
YouTube like sometimes locally. The damage seems normal 21k charge attack. Can you see like oh, okay, like you seen like on Discord, just a second. Oh no, I don't see it like we are like this one. You can send like Griffiths if you can send the link to the like Discord. Okay, let's do the main because it's a little bit late. But yeah, definitely I can do like two. I will try to do 2 characters. Maybe I will need to adjust some damage. You know why? Because maybe I will go for. I saw that silent about the like 1 hit damage. You know, like let's say like that. According to the numbers, it shouldn't be like that. It definitely should be different. But I believe you. The damage seems normal. 21k charge attack. Oh, 21k charge attack normal. I mean, like, it's actually not so normal if you ask me. 21k charge attack. Yeah, with Sucrose is way better. Because it's additional, like, stack you can get.
I knew.
Just let me do this one, then I'll back.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Get to work. Off to the freezer. A burst with flavor.
Gaming Rumor is a channel name. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? The damage. I will check that. Thank you very much, Griffiths. I will check that. Gaming Lunar. Oh, by the way, you want me to check now, like, right? Why not? Just a second, guys. Like, you know, like, what's a terrible name, to be honest? You know why? Because, like, I only see the Gamings, like, just a second. Gaming Lunar. Just a second. It's like... Actually, it's a tricky name for a channel. You know why? Because when you name the channel like that... Oh, yeah, I found it. Solo, free-to-play. I found it. Just a second. It's mobile, by the way. Hey Kakarot, how are you doing? Alright guys, let me switch the window, you know. Oh my god, just a second. Attack please. Oh my god. Let me switch the window. You know why? Let me just check that, like, at least a little bit. Let's check that video, or like about like new wallet and that coming. I will check his build first, if you don't mind. Just a second. So, alright, 281, it's definitely like his weapon. 40k HP. It doesn't matter actually at all. I don't like when they do it so fast, but anyway, so I can do it like that. Just a second. Where is the settings? You can just like do just a second. Oh, okay, he uses like that set. He uses set to increase the damage for like that's actually a good idea. He uses like deep put set. Alright, so yeah, let me check my build, if you don't mind, just like to compare. So yeah, my build, my new wallet is like this. He has 46k HP. Yeah, but about talent it doesn't matter so much. Who is and why we're watching it? Yeah, 300 energy recharge Bennett, that's true. Oh, it's not so difficult to achieve that, but yeah. It's kind of like crazy like numbers. I agree with you. But he's you know like Bennett with Favonius, and at the same time, if you notice that crit damage and crit rate ratio was just crazy, because like it's most likely perfect artifacts. And by the way, Gaming as well. If you notice that Gaming with like was 60. Okay, let me give it a try again, but yeah, just a second. One more time and maybe that's it. Maybe mostly 4 energy recharge in it. Favonius on Bennett. Yeah, Favonius on Bennett is possible, because you know why? If you need some energy, it's possible. But also, Bennett owns Deepwood. That's the main reason why Gaming deals more damage. I a little bit lazy and I don't want to change Bennett's set. But I definitely will try it when in 5.7, because as you know guys, in 5.7 they will add that new artifacts loadout. But let me try with the characters I have without Constellation Zero, etc. Because with my new OLED it's impossible to do. Yeah, I will try I will check the video. Only 3 characters is possible for me, like something like that. My Benny got line. But at least he got like 80 crit rate, and for real, your main is like crazy as hell.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Swirl, mark 2.
The tides beckon.
Pound it!
We need it last.
Let the world collide! Animal test 6308.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Magic begin.
Let my name echo. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis and
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down. An oversight on my part. Silence.
Stand clear. Animal test 63. Shower me with
Can you tell a Sino joke? But like I kinda stopped using him as a support and maybe just like play him as a plunge DPS. Oh yeah, plunge DPS. Hey Sino, how are you doing? I made it hold.
Adventure team, assemble!
Alright, so yeah, let's just try this one.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
I need to try to get used to that shield and kill it immediately. There is a technique, if I'm not mistaken.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Yeah, with Favonius is actually better.
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
I got him cornered. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Let's light it up!
dragonfly.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Off we go! Let's light it up!
Light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Locked on.
Off we go!
If I put deep foot on my Bennett, actually it's possible. Who is the most worst personal personal? Explain, Sino. I can wanna. Some smiles because they always jump on top. What? That's why. Okay, Sino. But thank you for the link. That like I will definitely check that, like that lunar one. You know why? I will try to do like that duo. I mean, like for me it's a little bit difficult, but if I get that, it's a little bit late now. Yeah, let's do it tomorrow, guys, if you don't mind. I mean, like at least that duo gaming part. No, I'm not like I'm not finished. Just like let me do that strongbox stuff real quick. Maybe I can get something. Oh yeah, by the way, yesterday I got one artifact, and of course like this one. Like yeah, it got like attack, crit rate, crit damage, and yes, ended up like this. One attack, 2 crit rate, and 1 HP. Yeah, that was it. Like my god, that's terrible actually. I don't wanna actually I can. Just a second. Huh. You know what? Hey Tanuki, did you hear? Beneficial, yeah, beneficial was crazy actually, not gonna lie. That beneficial is just like, okay, let's try this one. Maybe I can get like crit damage, you know, all the way. Maybe it's possible. Because I still want to melt this one. I don't need that. So yeah. Just imagine. No. Nope. Damn, bro. Alright. Okay, I got it. No problem. No problem. This one is defense. So yeah. Kinich and Kazuha shall come like home. I have saved 150 wishes for now. Yeah, I wish you best of luck. Why is no one saying hi to me? Hi, tell me. What is a day? Tomorrow is a day? Yeah, I will like, what about that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's true, guys. Because like tomorrow we're going to get Kinich and like, yeah, Kinich's banner. So yeah, I wish you all best of luck if you want to go for Kinich. He is like, yeah, I will try that duo tomorrow, Griffiths, if you don't mind. I just like, you know what I'm going to do? I will change that artifacts on Bennett with the deep root. Because why not? If I change it, actually, it definitely will be more damage. This set is not okay for that. That set is way better. About first half, I don't think I can do like with my new wallet. Yeah, because like, yeah, it's... I will check the video anyway to see like how much damage he deals. You know that how you call gaming lunar.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Tomorrow is the
Mondstadt's
day
water is
when
crisp
I will
and
not
pure,
pull anyway.
while water from Liyue has an
So,
enduring
yeah.
aftertaste.
Alright.
In Inazuma, the water
Oh, for
possesses
get
a
well,
depth of
get well,
flavor
Sino,
unlike
get well.
any
I mean,
other.
like, yeah, it's about the
Sumeru's
weather
water
because, yeah, you know, like
has
this
a
time,
rich and complex
it's kind of
flavor
like,
profile, but it must
it's like
be
that.
savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
with you, and also like change your kinich build to your pick. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a great idea. Because I can do it, you know why? Like, let's say like that, Griffiths. You know, like I don't like to do it. You know why? Because it's kind of like annoying to like save all. But let's say like that. I have pretty good artifacts when it comes to damage. You see this one, definitely better than I have on Kinich. This one. Just a second. Let me check what I have. Yeah, I have better one. With a crit damage. I have better Dendro if I'm not mistaken. Yes, definitely. You know which one? I have great Dendro on my just a second. Well, I'll hate him. I can grab it for like short period. Yeah, actually yes. Now why not? About the 4-star weapon, I don't think I can I'm going to do that R5 weapon. You know, I will use Gravestone anyway. So yeah, we can do the test, no problem. That's right. I always get sick like during like summer's help. Yeah, actually yes. It's and you know what but yeah, it's for challenge. So max build would be great. Yes, like why not? We can give it a try.
They are the pride of
We can
Fontaine.
give it a try.
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Alright guys, so yeah, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow is a new banner, and don't forget about like what? Actually not so much. Yes, Skirk, she got some changes to her kit. I hope they will do more than that, but we'll see. So yeah, this 4th week made her slightly better, but just slightly. Alright, so yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining once again, and yeah, feel free to... Wait. Okay, Silent, what's happened? Can you check my Akasha real quick? Silent, it will take about okay, I can check it, no problem. Alright, no problem, send me the link. Oh, you already did that if I'm not mistaken. Your Akasha is it's empty. Silent, your Akasha is
Water
empty.
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Yeah, I know that it's
is
possible to
crisp
empty.
and
Okay,
pure,
it's
while water
Akasha.
from Liyue
Alright guys,
has
so
an
yeah,
enduring
this is it for
aftertaste.
today. Your Akasha is
In
empty.
Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently.
So yeah, you
to fully
Silent, you want to
appreciate
know
it.
if it's empty or not, right? But yeah, you can there's you can empty it if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's possible. I gotta go. Okay. Alright guys, so yeah, thanks for joining once again, and feel free to join tomorrow guys. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.
What should I choose?
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Which should I choose?